It's par for the course, they said. Just deal with it, they said. Get over it, they said. No. No, I am absolutely fucking tired of fucking SNK not learning their lesson and keep repeating the same fucking shit they've been doing with 14. It is honestly insulting to even all the bullshit that I have been giving in defense for with King of Fighters 14. That 13 almost killed the series because it went over the budget for making the best looking game out there. Or that its gameplay was so refined for a modern day King of Fighters game. And that its skill ceiling was really fucking high with barely any fucking combat mechanics. But no, this officially sealed the deal. King of Fighters 15 has announced 2 DLCs, by the way, and apparently they're not even going to be fucking in the game before whatever reason. I don't know why ever since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, people were just now all of a sudden just accustomed to being told that, oh, you can get these characters, but you have to wait a certain amount of fucking time. It's not like it was leaked or anything. SNK just publicly said, hey, you can get Team Guru and Team Southtown, but you have to wait until a certain time period to get them. Then what's the fucking point? Seriously, I can understand paying money for Gato and B. Janet, since they really have been in a lot of games, but fucking Rock, no, I'm sorry. Even when he was previously made available in King of Fighters 14 as fucking DLC, I was actually really happy because I kind of enjoyed playing the game. Yeah, it was a little too easy at certain points, and auto combos don't fucking help, but hey, it was a game that, you know, it brought back a really good variety of characters, even characters that have been in the game in a long-ass time. The roster was really solid. But no, I'm not gonna fucking sandbite this shit and having to pay fucking money for the same fucking character again. Just like with fucking Team Ninja doing this exact same shit. What the fuck? Don't even get me started on Team Southtown. Jesus Christ, are people really supposed to be giddy for fucking paying for characters who were literally in the very first fucking game? Seriously, this is really shitty. This is almost exactly like fucking paying money for Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 11. Which, trust me, I was not a very happy boy when I found out that Ed Boon, of all fucking people, would give the okay of making a fucking boss character from the very first game being fucking DLC. And SNK did that very same shit with motherfucking Geese Howard, who has not only been in almost every other King of Fighters game, no doubt, maybe a couple of missions, but it's not like his track record goes amiss. And fucking Billy Kane, he was literally a fucking character in the last game. I don't care if you want to complain that the game was too easy or the netcode was fucking trash. You played it, the roster was a lot better, and now we're being given this fucking excuse of a fucking DLC roster lineup. And Yamazaki, Jesus fucking Christ, wasn't he also in the last game, also as fucking DLC? My god. So not only do we have fucking a twofer, but apparently this is okay, and this is par for the course. And me just ranting at the top of lungs is somehow a bad thing, because I go on quite a lot of tangents. I think people need to understand that I don't do this just to piss people off or try to rally up a storm. I do this because I fucking give a shit. And that's the problem with fucking people today. They don't give a shit. They don't. Why are people just all of a sudden fucking okay with this? It really is. And it really pissed me off that people are just okay with this because it's par for the course. You know, this is the same fucking bullshit that led to Halo Infinite being the way that it is, because the game delayed for 6 fucking years, and yet, oh, we're just supposed to wait for fucking Forge and everything else. I'm not getting into that fucking bullshit. You know, because I go on a fucking tangent of people who literally try to make excuses for the game when they don't even fucking play the game or even fucking like the games anymore. I could really go on about that, but I won't because I'm not a fucking asshole. You know, I'm just a little pissed off, honestly, because I really try to give SNK a lot of praise and chances for doing some good shit, because, you know, I did buy King of Fighters 14. I did enjoy the game. Yes, I was a little annoyed the game was a little easy, but you know what? I didn't care. I was enjoying the game. And I even said, too, if they make the same mistakes, I will not go easy. Well, guess what? The gloves are off, motherfucker, because I fucking had it with them. I really am. I really am. It's like... It's just like, what the fuck? And don't even get me started on the fucking costumes bullshit. This is another thing I wanted to bring up. in case you don't remember, there was a really stupid decision SNK made with Nightmare Geese and King of Fighters 14 where you had to pre-order the digital version of the game to get his exclusive costume. Now, yes, I know there's a complete edition, you can get everything in the game, but think of back when the game was new, okay? Street Fighter V was the only decent fighting game that could compete with the likes of King of Fighters 15, okay? There was no Smash Ultimate, there was nothing like that. It was King of Fighters 15, and I think maybe some other fighting games. I can't remember now. I'm too fucking pissed off. SNK is literally pulling the same shit again with fucking Leona's classic costume. It's so fucking retarded, and apparently they're doing it with just her for some reason, which is really fucking retarded. So there's a pre-order bonus for 2 costumes. One for Terry's Guru costume, which I'm not really a fan of having to pay for legacy costumes either, but, you know, it's whatever. A costume, I guess, isn't too bad. Then again, they have been doing this for a while, and even Street Fighter V is... Actually, no, not even Street Fighter V. Street Fighter 4 is quite guilty of this as well, but as long as the costume distribution is equal and that everyone at least gets one, then whatever, you know. The only reason that Ultra Street Fighter 4 doesn't have costumes for every character is because when the characters came out, they didn't have the same costumes that Street Fighter 4 did at launch. But even when every time a new fucking costume pack came out, everybody got one. Not 2, not 3, 1, motherfucker. But apparently with SNK, they're doing this bullshit again with 15, in that if you pre-order the game, whichever version you get, you'll get Terry's classic Guru costume, which I will admit his jacket's kind of cool. You know, it definitely resonates with a lot of people. But for fucking Leona, you have to get the digital version of the fucking game. Why? It's the same fucking game. The only difference is you don't have a fucking retail copy. This fucking costume is being locked for digital pre-orders. Why? What difference does it make? You are getting the exact same game. You are just getting a version of the game that you can't pop into your fucking PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or whatever reason, fucking Xbox One. Or I think it's just coming out on Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, I think. And I think PlayStation 4, yeah. It's not getting an Xbox One release for some reason, just fucking PS4 and PS5. I don't fucking know why. I'm not the dude who fucking bought out SNK from Saudi Arabia, so I can't answer that, unfortunately. But seriously, why the fuck are they doing this again? Can't you just make so anyone who fucking pre-orders whatever fucking version of the game they want to get everything? No, it has to be a fucking digital pre-order only bonus bullshit. So, fuck you, SNK, you fucking piece of shit. My god. And before someone says, oh, well, it doesn't matter, you know, you're still getting the game, but you literally have to get one version of the game, and mind you, not everyone likes to like getting digital, because there's some people out there who, believe it or not, they not only like to have retail copies of games, because, you know, that's still a fucking thing, but, you know, digital has its downfalls. If the internet goes out and you don't have the license to play the game, you're fucked. At least if you have the disc, that's not a problem, but even if you don't have good internet, you still have to fucking download the thing. Next thing you know, and the funny thing is I actually talked about this on both Discord with my friend and someone else, but I fucking called it too. You know, even when I said that they're gonna probably make Geese a fucking DLC character some shit, and I was fucking correct. Because apparently that's what fucking people want. Paying money for fucking characters they grew up with, you know. Why not just have a fucking character who hasn't been in the game for a while? Again, like Gato or whoever the fuck. Those characters, fine, whatever. And the other character, I don't care. I'm so fucking upset. Not only upset at the response I'm told to just fucking deal with it, but because of SNK's stupidity.